エミさん、お元気ですか？私のブログは漢字が多くし、難しい言葉もあるし、英語で通訳することを決めました。私は英語があまり上手じゃないですけれども、頑張ります。Hi Amy, how are you? As my blog has a lot of kanjis and new words in Japanese, I decided to translate my blog in English. My English is not so good, but I'll try to do my best. When I participated of the course to visit Japan, I met the cool and beautiful Amy. She, because of her, I knew Sandai Meijiso brothers. It was Sunday, July 24th. We were coming back to Kansai Center from Kobe. We had to change the train to Umeda Station, but it was crowded of people. I couldn't not understand what was happening, why the station was full of people. Suddenly, Amy took her inseparable camera and she started taking pictures of everything. And I thought, she's crazy. She takes pictures of everything. And then several younger girls drop off the train. They were using funny clothes and they had something painted in their faces. I asked to Amy what was that, and she said, laughing, Jason Brothers. The release date of the movie High and Low was on July 16. Because of it, on that day was happening the concert of the High and Low movie. And the concert had finished on that time, so the Umeda station was crowded. This is the Kyocera Dome, where the concert was happening. But what is the relationship of the J-So brothers and High and Low? I looked for it on the internet and I discovered that J-So brothers is a dance and vocal group. I looked also about High and Low, but I could not understand well, so I asked to Amy. She said that High and Low is a project and a movie. I saw the trailer of the movie High and Low on YouTube and it looked amazing. I would like to see the movie, but maybe it will not come to Brazil. But let's stop talking about Jason Brothers, as I was supposed to talk about Amy in this blog. Well, Amy born on Hong Kong and moved to New Zealand with your family. She graduated on fashion design on New Zealand and nowadays she's living on Australia. Oh, Amy has a website. She created that. Please visit it. This is the website www.ammyconcept.com. There is no direct flight from Brazil to Australia. You have to go first to Chile and then from Chile to Australia. It takes about 18 hours. Australia is known as Aussie or Aussie. The capital of Australia is Canberra. I thought it was Sydney. When I think of Australia, I remember about kangaroos. Oh, and about koalas. When I was 5 years old, I traveled to Japan and I saw a koala in a zoo. But they were sleeping. It was a pity, but because of it, I became a fan of koalas. And when I think in Australia, I remember about Outback Steakhouse restaurant. Well, in fact, Outback Steakhouse is an American company. A real Outback in Australia is this. This is an Outback. Australia is the most dried country in the world, and there are a lot of foreign people. A famous drink on Australia is flat white. It's like a milk and coffee drink, but the milk is boiled. I can't drink milk, but it seems very delicious. So someday, if I go to Australia, I want to drink it. There are a lot of famous buildings in Australia. For example, Sydney Opera House. The fireworks on January 1st is very famous too. Australia is the first country to commemorate the New Year. The Holman House is very famous too. It is inspired on Picasso painting. The house is located near Sydney. I couldn't imagine that Australia was so amazing. Amy, thanks for you to spend with me good times. We went together, Tanya and Fred, to Himeji and to Kobe, and it was fantastic. I will never forget about it. I still remember that in the last day you were going up in the bus, and I remember that you were crying, and I expected to see you again. So please go on studying Japanese, and as I'm not so good in English, I'll go on studying Japanese, and I will study English too. Thanks for everything. Here we have some pictures of Fred and Tanya, and you and me and Himeji Jo. And this picture is from the last day, and the teachers are here. Habuto sensei, Okumura sensei, To Imai sensei. And we have some videos from the last day in Japan. Thank you very much, and bye bye.